guard there. Welcome back to the show. We'd like to remind you to go to our website, NightTimeHawaii.tv, where you can go to the YouTube website, I guess, links from ours, and see all kinds of shows that you missed here. And if you're watching it on YouTube, right there is the pause button. See it over there? Go hit it. Okay, forget it. Anyway. Coming to the show right now is a woman. She's a columnist at the Star Bulletin, and her expertise is what's happening in show business. Can't wait to get her out here. Please help me welcome Catherine Nichols. Hi, Catherine. Am I saying that right? Catherine? Am I saying it right?
What? Yeah, Catherine?
Catherine, okay. I never know the pronunciations. I was saying Catherine, Catherine.
No, Catherine.
Catherine. Because, you know, you read it in print. And,
yeah, that should be enough.
Byline.
Easier.
How is the show business? Primarily, do you cover Hawaii or?
Oh, yeah, kind of things that are happening in Hawaii or someone from Hawaii doing something nationally, mainly television and movies. Other people, like John Berger, handle the music mostly. So my big thing now is Lost.
Is Lost?
Yeah. Following what's happening with the show. And
what is happening with it? Anything you can talk about?
Yeah, they started back again on March 10th, shooting after the strike, which was kind of a big deal. And yeah, huge deal. A lot of people were kind of floating around out of work, so it's good. Local people got their jobs back. And they had 8 episodes in the can, and they're going to shoot, I think, another 5, and they'll run consecutively.
I hear rumblings that maybe they might be moving, and are they going to finish all their seasons here? You haven't heard anything?
I haven't heard that.
Oh, good.
So
well,
that would be news to me, and I'd be really out of it if I didn't know. But no, I think that they're happy here, and it's working, and yeah. So. Okay,
so if people. Is this the type of thing where people could call you up and say, hey, we're doing this, we're doing that?
Yeah, oh yeah. People can email me, they can call me. In fact, I love to cover kind of the independent filmmakers, people doing the small films that are trying to get into festivals, and they're, you know, just covering different topics, the documentary, or maybe something that wouldn't get a lot of press otherwise, yeah.
What have you been personally most excited about, you know, in the last year or so?
Wow, that's a tough question. The Lost thing kind of takes up a lot of my energy.
Does it really?
Yeah.
But I mean, the reason that surprises me, because I'm thinking they're such a big show, they're so wildly popular nationally, that they don't need any press.
No, they don't, but I have to jump through so many hoops to get to do stuff. That's the problem.
Oh, do you? What kind of hoops are those?
You got to go through someone in LA, you have to ask permission, you have to get all these approvals, and you have to go through
non-disclosure.
go through people's agents, you know, and once I get to the actors, the stars themselves, they're fantastic. They're so gracious, but getting to them is difficult. So
I've mentioned, you know, I mean, you know, we're of course fans of Lost, and the big question is, so how is, after all these years, that one fat guy still fat? He's stuck on an island. What, he's got a private supply of food or something?
It hasn't been years, Andy. It's only been, you know, like a few months, right?
Well, still, I mean, try not eating for a few months. I mean,
I don't know.
You mean in TV time, it's only
in their time, yeah. So it's been years for us, yeah. Right.
Okay,
so
I missed something.
it's compressed time. But like there was this documentary this guy on the Big Island did, the Punalu'u experience, and it was kind of all about ka'u, and you know, people are doing some neat things out there, and putting their heart and soul into it, and not making any money out of it. And I like to try to give those people some exposure and support.
And what did, you know, what does bringing okay, I'll just say it. When someone's in your column, how does that really help them other than the exposure side?
Probably not much. I don't know.
Really?
No, sometimes if people are looking to fundraise, and I do articles too. I mean, the column is just one little piece of what I do.
I see.
Yeah,
okay,
I do articles, and sometimes if people are trying to raise money, or for instance, I don't just do entertainment. I do some other things. And recently, I did a story about this program at Kapiolani Hospital called The Beads of Courage. And it's about kids with cancer who earn beads for each difficult trial they've been through, for its chemotherapy, or if they've lost their hair, and they get a little bead with some hair, you know, they're all handmade, and people donate these beads, and it's very cool. But they're trying to raise money to kind of keep this program going, because it gives the kids Yeah, it just gives them something to do and something to talk about, and
Mention
so the article stimulates kind of maybe some donors or something like that. So in that way, I guess it's a public service.
Where can people get in touch with you? Give them, I know somebody just went, oh man, I'd like to help with that program.
Yeah.
Who would they email?
Well, knichols@starbulletin.com. If you just go to the Star Bulletin website, starbulletin.com, you can find me in there, click on my picture or whatever, and email me or call me. Call the Star Bulletin. You can find. It's easy to find me.
Time raced by. You know what? We'd like to have you back, and maybe you can do movie reviews or tell us what's going on or that kind of stuff.
If you want my opinion, I'd be happy to.
We'd love to have it, because we're going to go see Raiders of the Lost Ark, the new one, soon. We'll be right back with more Nighttime after this.
I learned early from my coaches that success comes from a lot of hard work. Then about 2 years ago, I thought my career might be over because of extreme pain in my shoulder. I couldn't practice, I could hardly even compete. I could have gone to any surgeon in the country, but I came to trust the bone and joint specialist at Straub because a coach of mine is one of them. They treated my shoulder, and now with their help, I'm back. When it really mattered, I chose Straub.